Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while. I know I needed this long break and I had to take it for myself. Yeah, it was all what I needed at that particular time. And thank you for subscribing. For those who have subscribed, thank you very much. I really appreciate. And for those who are yet to subscribe, please, I'm anticipating subscribe to my channel here. In this video, I want to recreate this look I saw in the movie whereby they stapled the person's face, and I was like, oh, let's go there, let's try something, let's do something without having this professional equipment or items to make this SFX video, but using those things we can get within our range. Let's try and make it up and recreate this look and show that we too, our head did there, as in we may not have the equipment, right? But we can achieve what we want. So here into this video, I'm using my Davies eye pencil to draw an outline over my face downward to show me where I'm going to work on. Like, yeah, it doesn't need to be perfect, it doesn't need to be straight because you still smudge. It's just a guideline, so just do your thing. So here I'm actually wiping away my lip gloss. Yeah, I went to excessive with lip gloss, so I had to do away with some. So with my serious face, I'm making use of this. Yeah, it's an adhesive glue. Yeah, I guess it's spirited because when I was applying it, it had this irritation in my eyes. But this is one of the glues you can use to work on your skin whenever you want to do some skin prep or some SFX. You can make use of this. Yeah, but be mindful not to take it near your eyes due to the fact that it has this hot sensation it was giving my eyes. That's it. So yep, I just love the seriousness in my face right now, and using my homemade wax. Yeah, it's a bit tacky, so whenever you're applying, it's good for you to make use of your oil. There I was making use of a carrot oil for the application to smoothen it, and it has this way of giving it a shiny effect. So rolling it, I actually roll it into a long strand, then placing it where I had already made the outline, then using my fingertips to smoothen it, continue applying it to my chin. Yeah, it wasn't obeying my instruction, or it wasn't following my lead, so I guess I applied the wax immediately. I didn't allow the glue to dry. So don't be like me when you're creating this look. Just take your time, to do whatever you want to do. So applying it to my lower chin, using my fingertips to smoothen it, then reapplying the glue where it's needed, smoothing it all along with my fingertips. Yeah, applying all, smoothing it, working with my fingertips. This requires a lot of patience as usual. Yeah, you need to keep smoothing it, keep drawing it where it needs to just get this perfect shape you want. And you don't need to be perfect in everything, right? But at least get what you want, since this is what you want. So I keep smoothing it till I get what I wanted. And here, when you're creating this look, you should take cognizance of your nose bridge, the tips of your nose. You don't want to give this, you don't want to deshape the size or the shape of your nose when you're doing your work. So it's best for you to follow the exact shape of your face. Here I have a pointed nose, and definitely I have to give it a pointed tip. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So honey, do the works with your fingertips. Keep working, keep blending, considering the side of each of your wax, smoothing it, blend it into your skin. Just keep on doing what you can, but just give it a very perfect shape. Yes. So a lot of people wonder why I decide to like take in SFX. Yeah, I love being an SFX artist majorly because I am this kind of person watching horror movie as a kid, and even in my high like youthful age, I can still tell you that it scares me, it freaks me up whenever I'm watching horror movie, and I'm like, why should I be afraid? I have to find the button of it, and that's how I took interest into it. So here, back to the video, I'm applying the foundation with my fingertips. I started with the brush, but I guess it was kind of deforming what I was doing, so I had to use my finger. But if you have any other thing you can use to apply it to give you this, you can do it, but my finger works better. Yeah, you can see from the side, from the profile, it's giving it a perfect work, like, and I love the result it gave it here. So you make use of a foundation that it matches up with your skin color, so that it won't have any demarcation or can give you like two tones. No, just do your best in actually actualizing the color. And here am I using a color that blends in with my skin, so to camouflage that here, this is part of my nose, this is part of my face, this is my flesh, and I'm doing it, and I'm facing downward because I was holding the mirror. Yeah, using the mirror to like look at what I was doing properly. So as I was saying earlier, watching a lot of horror movie freaks me out. Blood freaked me out. I guess that was why I wasn't in the science class then, because I get scared of anything that has to do with flesh, with blood. So just decided, it will be someone doing all those things, it will be someone giving these creative ideas and putting it into movie. Why can't I just venture into this and like deal with my fear so that I can deal with this? And I decided to go into special effects. Yeah, due to the fact that I can play with anything concerning my fears. I can play with blood, I can disguise some things, I can bring out like reality in some things that are very, very odd. You get it? But please, whenever you're creating this look, make sure you take your time, and that's what I'm doing in the video. If you notice, I'm not kind of rushing the video here because I want you to understand the details of what I did without fast forwarding it, without like going straight to the point. I just want you to see how it is, so that nobody, as in I mean nobody, all those international makeup artists won't be boboing us and we'll be like, they cut this person or they do anything. So here is it. It's a thing you can create during your Halloween when you want to prank your friends. Yeah, you can use it to prank your friends, you can use it to prank your family members, all those kind of things. So whenever you have this creative mindset to do something, honey, do it and don't feel sorry for doing it. You get a lot of criticism, you can do it. So grabbing my scissors and use my carrot oil to lubricate it. Why am I lubricating it? So that it won't have this, the wax won't be sticking up to the scissors. You hold the tip from where you begin to hold it firmly, then cut in so that you won't spoil your work that you've started earlier on. Don't be like me. I actually wanted to form one done before and I ended up raising the tip. So whenever you're trying to do that, you use your index finger or your middle finger to hold down the tip and use your scissors or any other sharp thing, but be careful, be mindful of using it so that you won't end up cutting into your flesh or so. And yeah, so yes, that's what I was saying. Got it, baby. I'm using the scissors to dissect our fake flesh. You need to bring it downward, like tightly controlling it so that it won't go sideways or cut into the side you don't want it to cut. So at first I actually made this thin cut. I didn't go excessively into it at first, just to like get this framework. Then later on I started using the scissors to like open it up, like go in depthly to show that yes, this actually is what I was trying to like, this is the information I'm trying to bring out. So the scissors worked very well, it did. But in case if you have any spatula or anything, you can make use of it to actualize this cut. But please don't forget, don't injure yourself while trying to create something, please. So here am I working my scissors into my fake skin and flesh. Yeah, like then I just want to know, like, everybody gets freaks out about some things. Yeah, I've already told you, but you should think about whatever makes you like scared and kind of want to venture into it and face your fear regardless, you know. Now henceforth, whenever I want to like watch a movie that is having some horror scene, I get this curiosity. I just want to know what they used. I just want to get to know how they used what they used to create those effects, or try to see who was the makeup artist who did this. I just research and all those things, and since then it's been helpful. So back to our tutorial video here. Under the nose, I'm trying to I'm trying to make my cupid lip, the upper part of my lip. I'm trying to make it like show, and I don't want to do with my lip because it won't be actually okay to put the wax on my lips. I wouldn't get that effect I want, except if I had other item other than wax to place it, because the lip is naturally slimy or it's too smooth. Here, using my crush brush to apply in between. Some people don't do that, but the reason why I'm doing it, like, I just want, no matter what, if you're gazing to it, like if you want to have this proper look at it, you know that here there wouldn't be any difference, there wouldn't be any kind of cause for like to actually go against whatever I was doing, or it sends all the information. So when you are recreating, you can apply a blush, your eyeshadow, or whatever you think can give you the proper color to show that this is your skin, this is cut. You get what I'm saying? So not forgetting the lower part, I'm using my scissors to cut into it. So cut into it and use your hand again to smoothen it where it requires. That's it. Exactly. So it's all about SFX. You can be good at what you do, right? But you might not know if you don't try it. So you better try things. Try what you can do, and you'll be surprised when you just end up trying it for the first time and it works out fine. So using my purplish bluish eyeshadow to like paint the sides of my flesh. Normally the flesh can't be this shiny, this healthy looking when you've cut through it, right? So you need to give it this dark color that illustrates that, yeah, the skin has been tampered with, the skin is not okay, the skin is actually having something strange on it. And that's what I'm doing. So you use the brush using a light stroke while applying so that you won't spoil what you've started, because that's a brush, and if you're not mindful of it, you may start from the beginning. That's it. So going over with a reddish eyeshadow, going over the purple eyeshadow with a reddish eyeshadow, covering the sides and the tips of the cuts. I'm doing that, giving it a light stroke, going downward. And yeah. So here, a little touch here, a little touch there. That's it. And there we go. So wondering what might happen in future. I guess maybe I still have to deal with a lot of fears that I will want to like venture into one day. So that's me. I love challenges, and I believe no matter what I can do that. So one of the main item I used was my stapler. So using the stapler now, you insert it in between the wax. Funny, it was easy because the wax was tender and I could go in between it, inserting it into it makes it very, very easier. But as tiny as the stamp pins are, they actually, when my hands have been kind of gluey, so as I'm applying it, it's sticking up to my hands, but it did a wonderful work there. You keep applying, going, giving it some space between, so no one's gonna know. You can use this for to show that this person has have this surgical surgery jarring. You can do it, you can use it, you can apply it when, instead of me applying it this way I did, you can decide to apply it in the form of crisscross. You can use it, you can just give it a creative mind, idea as the inspiration comes to you. So you keep applying it, keep inserting it into the fake flesh here, and it will grip up. So that's it. I really don't want to go fast forward in this movie. I don't know why, because most people might get confused when trying to create this look here. So the fact is that I just wanted to take my time to do this video. It's not everything we see that is real. It isn't everything that we see that is real. So you actually make an illusion to pass your information to your viewers. Yeah. So when I was making this video, I had some people who came in and were freaked out that what happened to me, or what am I doing? I'm even if I want to prank people, can't I prank people in peace without getting this? So now I can't even prank anybody. I can't, because as soon as they see me with anything, won't do anything, they know, oh, it's one of our work, you've started again. But really, it's fun doing what you can. If you love something, go for it. Don't wait for it. Don't wait, do it. It's better to try and fail the first time and more than to just sit down on one side. thinking about what to do. But the truth is that I love what I do. I love it even when people try to like, hey, does this make sense? Yeah, it may not make sense to you now, but believe it, when you're doing something and you have a passion for it, one day someone that really appreciates what you do will get to reach out to you. And if that person didn't reach out, or if you didn't get anybody to reach out, you have it at the back of your mind that yes, I tried, I did what I could, and I did my best. It's better to try than not to even try. So using my mirror, I couldn't handle my small mirror with my hand, so I had to face the bigger mirror so as to pin in the stamp pins on my cut. So there, I'm setting it with all ease. I'm applying it and it fits well. So tell me how anyone is going to know that, yeah, this is how you did it, unless you come out and tell them. So one side, yeah, my own concept, I like creating different look for different side. You can decide to go overboard, you can decide to paint one side, you can decide to go give it a cartoon image, whatever you want to do, you can just do it as your mind directs you. So here is my makeup look on one side and the natural look in the other side. There are a lot of concepts you can attribute this to. You can give it two-face, you can give it like the natural me and the artificial me. You can just bring out your concept just the way you want. And here I'm applying my stage blood. Oh, I love making stage bloods. Yeah, I did this stage blood. It was homemade. It wasn't purchased. Sha, I did my blood myself. I did my wax myself. So if you want to know how I created this blood or the wax, please let me know. I'm ready to reach out. Don't be like me. I was using my makeup brush to apply the stage blood and I ended up bruising out a pin or two. So instead, use something softer, just like your cotton board. Yeah, so I actually placed it in between, dripping the blood on the pin just to show that, yeah, the flesh there is kind of, yeah, it's bleeding. I have bleeding flesh and I love the way the blood is running down. It's giving this running consistency and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. So here we go. Here we go. Who's gonna know? No one's gonna know. So no one's gonna know. Here's the finished look. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. This means a lot. Like, this really means a lot to me. If you haven't subscribed before, please endeavor to subscribe. Please, I need your support. That's how I know that you really reach out, and that's how I know that you really love what I do. And please, if you're watching for the first time, that's what I mean, you should subscribe. And those of you who have subscribed, I really love your art. I appreciate it. So let's get this channel busy. You're free to comment, you're free to encourage, you're free to criticize. Just show me love. Let me know what you think about this look. Let me know what you think when you see this look. Thank you. Bye. Ciao. Mwah.